everybody, so this is the second video for the Breakfast Club questions. So in regards to the first question about the clashes of health professions, I had an experience with a family member a few years ago, and he went in for an annual doctor checkup, and he had a PA for the first time instead of his normal doctor that he's used to, and he just had a lot of questions about his PA and like what can they do, who are they, what can't they do, in regards to his doctor. So I feel like that's a very common one as well, because I don't know much about that either. So that's something I would definitely love to learn about. What's in a PA scope of practice in comparison to a doctor, and just some of the similarities and differences that they share. So for the second question about if I were to assign occupational therapy to one of the cliques of the Breakfast Club, I feel like this is a hard question only because each therapist brings something different to the table, and how they think could be differently. But I think I could relate OT to the brainiacs of the Breakfast Club only because, we are going through school, and it is a hard time, and we are hard workers, but also we have to be very creative with our plans with clients, and very flexible and think quickly on our feet. So I think that's what I would associate occupational therapy in the brainiacs. I'm not really sure what other people would think and what they associate occupational therapy as, so maybe you guys can tell me. So what happened during the day of detention that changed their views? In the movie, they were forced to spend time together, and I feel like without that detention time, I feel like they would not have had that valuable time in a normal school day or in class or whatever. So that definitely, I think that time was valuable for them, and they did not realize it because since they spent that time together, they were able to get more on a personal level, and they were communicating, and they were sharing their roles and their responsibilities and values, and found a lot of similarities with each other, and I feel like that time for them was very beneficial. And I feel like this is such an interesting way to relate healthcare, because this will happen to us on Thursday. We're all coming together, and we're going to be sharing scopes of practices and what we can do, and learn from each other of what we're studying. And so IPE, I think, can definitely encourage us to talk and to get to know more about the different health professions that we will come in contact in the future. So what commonalities do you think you share with other health professional students? I think we definitely feel the stress of grad school or med school or whatever program we're in. We definitely feel the stress. We have a lot of work to do, and we're learning so much. And especially now, since we're in this weird time with COVID, for me personally, I'm mostly online, and I'm able to go into my school building 2 days a week, and that's where I get my hands-on experience, and I have lab experience. So I'm very thankful for that. But yeah, it's definitely stressful in this COVID time with being online, and I think we all share that in a way. That with the stressed feeling and everything. So that's something we got in common. And also another thing, even though we are studying different scopes of practices and different professions, we may share a client one day, and we all share the same goal of making sure that client gets better and improving and making them feel better. So, and we always want to provide the best care. So that's also something that we will share in the future as well. So, yeah, can't wait to talk to you guys soon.